Hello everyone, and welcome back to the event that we've been waiting for years for. Welcome back to the Amethyst Marble Race Purple All-Stars finale. This is part 2 of the finale, where in part 1, when the opaque Amethysts defeated their transparent counterpart. And today, the Cyans get to do battle as the opaque Cyan and gets to take on their transparent counterpart. To find out who will move on. If you haven't watched part 1, when the winner, opaque Amethyst won in part 1 and qualified for part 3. In today's video, part 2, the winner of this battle will take on opaque Amethyst in part 3, whereas the loser will join transparent Amethyst in a joint runner-up position, or you could argue joint third place, which is also correct. But we are not here to talk about the losers. We are here to determine who gets to play against opaque Amethyst in the final, in part 3. So let us see what the course has in store for us today. As you see, the course has undergone a few changes from part 1. 2 new spinners have been added near the start, and all axles have been adjusted so that way they're more invisible, so that way they're not all gaudy. But the course is the exact same as it was in part 1. And as a reminder, each team has 25 marbles. The first team to get 13 marbles, half of their 25 marbles, into the winner's bowl first, gets to win and advance to part 3 to play against opaque Amethyst. And the loser goes no further and is joint runner-up, or joint third place, depending on which way you want to say it. But without further ado, it is time to settle the battle of the Cyans. These Cyans have went through a lot going up against 14 shades of purple in order to get to this point. And now it's time to see which one will have the honor of playing for all the marbles. Literally. 3, 2, 1. And part 2 of the finale is underway. Good start for the opaque Cyans. As the transparents get stuck right away. Just like in part 1. How ironic. And the marbles have successfully snaked their way down, and it's the opaques as we scroll on down that get the first nod. Now, there's a couple of the marbles have made it through. Relatively unscathed. One of the opaques has already made to the spinner chute, with another one closely behind. And that's one of the transparents also comes in hot. As I mentioned, the course is no different from part 1, but the way the marbles attack it will certainly be different. And especially since everything's all cyany now. And as the opaques get their first marble into the big spinner box, more opaques are joining the party up above. The opaques seem to be having a little bit of trouble getting more of their own in there, but one of their own has made it through the spinner box relatively quickly, and it's now starting to make their way down. Whereas more marbles are just getting stuck in the final spinner chute. Or what would be the penultimate spinner chute in this case. And as 2 more opaques start to make their way into the spinner box, we have our first marble making their way down the final snake. And as mentioned before, speed management is key for the snake, as you can go really fast or you could get slowed down to hell and back. In this case, the opaque has done their job fairly well. Well, it's now just bouncing around. Remember, it's first to 13, and the opaques get off to a good start and get their first marble on the board. Meanwhile, up above another opaque gets in, but now the transparents are starting to get into the fray. And this is where things start to get interesting, because now the marbles will be battling for dominance. But at least for now, the opaques do have the ever so slight advantage if we're talking just numbers. As now they are up by 2 early on. The opaques are really trying to solidify their advantage, as it's now a staggering 6-2. Although the transparents are not going to go down without a fight. As a third transparent slowly makes their way in. And unfortunately, one of the opaques also scored right off the bat, but now the transparents are trying to make a push. And by push, I really mean push. But more opaques are coming in to counteract everything. But look at this. The transparents are trying their best to catch up, but the opaques are 1 marble away from winning. And they get it! They get it. Let me double check. And it is indeed a winner, where the opaques have done it again, and by the exact same score line, 13-9. The opaques have taken it, and despite the transparents' best efforts, the transparents are out, and the opaques will have fully taken over. Well done to opaque Cyans for holding off their transparent counterpart. And there they are. Opaque Cyan will advance on to the third and final part, taking on opaque Amethyst in the final, the true finale. Whereas transparent Cyan will join transparent Amethyst as joint runner-up or joint third place. Regardless of which way you say it, the transparents give it their all, but at the end of the day, it should come as no surprise at all that the opaques have a score to settle, and that score will be settled in part 3 of the finale. And with that, folks, that concludes part 2 of the AMR Pass finale. And ladies and gentlemen, this finale is going to be pretty damn spicy. As Amethyst will take on Cyan, and will undoubtedly be one of the most important battles in Amethyst Marble Race history. And why I say that will be revealed in part 3, because I want to leave things on a bit of a cliffhanger. But in either case, Amethyst vs. Cyan in the Amethyst Marble Race Purple All-Stars finale, part 3. Alright, thank you all so much for watching, and if you like this video, hit the like button down below, subscribe so that way you get to see part 3, and if you have something on your mind, comment it down below in the comment section. And in any case, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. And we will see you for the finale soon. Ciao!